My name is Jo Hall. I've been in retail for over 30 years. Working across the US, Europe, and latterly the last 17 years here in Asia. And now I'm supporting companies in their business development, some of their go-to market strategies, and helping businesses really understand the diversity of the Asian markets. Sure, it's a very exciting time actually to see the advent of technology influencing customer experience, and that appears and presents itself in a number of different ways. So if you take augmented reality, for example, that brings product to life on shelf, it brings the shelves to life, it brings areas of the store to life, and it interacts directly with the consumer on their mobile phone in real time. And that's a unique experience. And what retailers can do is tailor that content to be absolutely specific for that customer. So they're getting a personalized experience, which is unique and can change in real time, change every time they come into shop, but also help the customer experience what they're interested in, be very tailored to what their last purchases or their favorite products, or even help them pair products to give them ideas as to if they like product X and then how to augment that with product Y. So there's a number of different ways that technology are helping customers have a great experience in the physical store, but also, of course, online, where with today's technology, it's very easy online for consumers to be prompted as to what's the next big deal and how to effectively and quickly get through the checkout. Notwithstanding building that brand loyalty, which of course is so important both in-store and online. When there's a big movie release, for example, we would take augmented reality and seed it into the store and replicate parts of the movie within the store shelving or the floor displays or even with the products using QR codes and using obviously mobile phone so that the consumer can see the movie or see the trailer of a movie, come into store and then have a whole theatrical type experience in the store, and it's all geared around the theme of that movie, which puts the consumer in a really immersive experience. It's like being in the theatre, but it's unique to them and it's unique to the retailer. And that's really exciting. It's bringing theatre in store. If we take Jurassic World, which has been, a huge dinosaur franchise now for a number of years, we worked very closely with Universal, with the manufacturers of products, to bring together all the stakeholders in one massive campaign. And we executed that across 10 markets. So to bring together the scale of the movie, the unique content, and also bring the product to life on shelf. Now, it takes a lot of planning, it takes a lot of work, and it takes both the technology and the exclusive content. But when it comes to life, boy, is it absolutely amazing. I would say first and foremost, every retail business needs to understand their customer and really understand them intimately. And this is where technology can help. Where there is a loyalty database, that gives retailers data points and insights into that customer in terms of age of child, age of customer, age of consumer, what they bought last time, what their interests are, what their average basket spend is. So one can apply that technology to then tailor campaigns and bespoke activity and activation to really give that customer a very rewarding experience that they wouldn't get anywhere else. So there you have an application of brand loyalty, understanding the consumer demographic and interests and personalization, and then apply sophisticated technology to assimilate that data very quickly so that you can deliver a bespoke, tailor-made campaign and experience for the customer, both in-store and online. I think this is a really good point, that it takes everybody from the CEO right the way down to the janitor to really try and imbued in the whole company ethos, the DNA of the company, has to not only embrace it, but believe in it, that it permeates through all the decision making, it permeates through all the departments, it permeates through all the employees on the storefront, in head office, in regional offices, the whole board of directors. Everybody needs to stand behind the commitment to understanding that customer. And let's not forget, the customer may differ by geography, by age demographic, by social levels. So it's a complex network of information, data points, insights, and that's why the entire customer has to stand behind that and really adopt it, so that it's part of their everyday thinking. It determines not only what they buy, how they develop a product, the type of packaging, the price points, how accessible it is, even where it is on the shelf in the store. Because if it's targeted for a 5-year-old child, you don't want the product on the top shelf. So this should influence every aspect and every facet of decision making in the entire business. I would say, 1, it has to be adopted by everybody in the business, but 2, it's proven that those companies that really are obsessed about their customer are the most successful, and they have laser focus, singular vision when it comes to being there and committed to delivering for that customer. So those are the 2 pieces: understand your customer, but get the entire business to believe in it, and it must be at the forefront of all decision making. Well, we're seeing this already, which is super exciting, where with the advent of social content and the amount of time that fans, customers are spending looking at new content, their own user-generated content on social media platforms. So there are trends coming through as to the images they like, the amount of time they spend creating their own content. What are the features they're looking for? A mother perhaps is looking for different features than an 8-year-old child. So what AI enables is all of that rich data and those valuable insights to be processed at lightning speed across geographies, across demographics, so that can be fed through to the manufacturer or the decision maker to adapt and change not only the type of content which is going out to stimulate those consumers, stimulate those fans, but also evolve product development in real time. So the speed to market is accelerated because AI is directly influencing decision making in super quick time, which means product can be evolved and developed in real time and therefore brought to market. And that is better suited and targeted to meet the needs of that consumer. Oh, I loved it. I mean, we're all passionate retailers, so to talk about a topic I love to talk about, which is the integration of technology driving innovation, cutting edge developments in several categories, a global launch, working with great brands like Disney and innovators like EXG and Just Play. It's just what I love to do, and it's a manifestation of being customer obsessed, but also how retailers have to move. They have to stay one step ahead. We cannot stand still. And this forum is just a fantastic platform to learn about modern technologies, to learn from each other so that we can go back to our businesses and put those into practice to keep one step ahead, to drive competitive advantage, but be even more true and deliberate when it comes to being obsessed for our customers.